we want to put in there, and we will. Last little word about the Southern California wildfires. I would anticipate a question on that. We're watching with heartache the people in the Los Angeles area and Southern California who are just devastated by this disaster. The leader and I come from a disaster-prone state, Louisiana. We deal with hurricanes and floods and tornadoes all the time, and wildfires as well. We all know that. We all feel that. We're all Americans, and the Americans there that are affected, desperately need and deserve help. But you've also heard us talk about our concerns with the governance of the state of California, state and local. And to the extent that there is complicity involved in the scope of the disaster, then we think that's something that needs to be carefully regarded. You've heard the word conditions on aid. We're not projecting in advance what this will be. First of all, you have to understand the fires are still raging, and no one knows what the ultimate cost will be. It takes some time to make estimates and all of that, and that deliberative process will go forward. And the way it works, as you know, is the administration will submit a request, a disaster supplemental request, to Congress. That goes through the Office of Management and Budget. This is a long, deliberative process that we've gone through many times. So it's premature right now for anybody to say what that number will be or what the scope of that supplemental legislation would entail. I'm told, and I heard this morning as well, I spoke to President Trump about 90 minutes ago. I think he's planning to go make a trip himself to Southern California to see the disaster himself, and we will follow the administration's lead on this. But I will say that we have to make sure there are safeguards on the precious treasure of the American people. There are natural disasters, of course, but if they are made much worse by human error and deliberate policy choices that were unwise and were stated as such at the time, then I think that that's something that that needs to be carefully regarded. With that, I'll take